What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cracker Hunters. I'm Carolina Hitman.
I'm an Otis.
Today we're continuing our Tournament of Terror. I got it right this time.
About time.
Our Tournament of Terror. We're going to go over the results of the previous week's matches.
The three battles?
Yeah, the last three battles. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and jump right on in this.
Yeah, it's the first one was Hannibal and Otis.
Yeah, and
of course, Otis did not win.
No, Hannibal defeated him easily.
Yeah, I think that was one of the landslides. Which I was pretty happy about.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, me too.
You know, I think a lot of people are kind of downplaying Hannibal in this, and they don't realize how smart he is.
Yeah, he is really smart.
Definitely, probably the third smartest one in the whole tournament.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think Pinhead's maybe a little bit smarter than him.
I don't know.
I think that's just because of the otherworldly knowledge.
Right. Yeah, he's been alive so long and in hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so our second match was Brundlefly versus the Wolfman.
Yep.
And this one was pretty close, but the Wolfman actually took the victory.
Thank you. Thank you.
I still think Brundlefly should have won that, but I understand why people didn't choose him. I understand why the people who chose Wolfman. Hey, it was a good argument, you know, with him being so fast and strong and those claws.
Yeah.
Hey, I completely understand.
Too many positives for that one, man.
Yeah, and I can kind of agree on that. All right, so our final match for the week was...
Oh, man, this was a good one.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with this one.
Yeah, it was contrary ass. But it was Leprechaun versus Chucky. And for me, I'm glad because it was a landslide. Leprechaun won.
Seems like everybody picked on the YouTube channel Chucky.
I know, and that was weird. Like, everybody on my Facebook pages and everything.
Yeah,
everybody.
Literally, there was like 20 comments, and there was one Chucky.
Yeah. So everybody picked Leprechaun.
Yeah.
And deservedly so. There's no physical way that that Chucky would have beat Leprechaun.
Yeah, but guys, I can't always agree with Carolina. I just can't. Sometimes I'm just gonna have to do the best thing that I can to try and pick a different character.
Yeah, and I understand. You know, it wouldn't be fun if we agreed on every video.
Exactly.
All right. So this one, this week's match is going to be a very interesting one to talk about. Like, I cannot wait to hear people's comments on this one.
Yeah, this is two pretty big dogs.
It's two powerhouses.
Yeah.
So this week's match is Pennywise versus Freddy Krueger. And this one's going to be a tough one to decide.
All right, wait, which Freddy Krueger are we going to use? Are we going to use I know we're not using the Jamie or Jackie Earl Haley.
No, we're using Robert Englund's.
Okay, but do you want to use the one from the original Nightmare on Elm Street, or you want to use it from the new Nightmare, where he's mainly a demon?
No, I'd rather use. Well, he's technically a demon anyway. Because remember, before we're getting ahead of, I want to use Robert Englund from just the first, I guess.
The first
five
or six.
Yeah, 5 or 6. We'll go with that. Yeah. All right. So, everybody who's if this is your first time joining us, we don't have any specific rules or anything. You know, whatever they bring to the table, that's what they get to use in this battle that we're about to talk about. All right, man. Who you want to talk about first?
Since we already started, let's go ahead and talk about Freddy Krueger.
All right, Freddy Krueger. So anybody who doesn't already posted the spoiler alert warning already. So if anybody who doesn't know who Freddy Krueger is by now, he's from the Nightmare on Elm Street series.
Springwood Slasher.
That's Springwood Slasher. And that's played by Robert Englund.
Yep.
Now,
there's been a lot of movies with him in it.
Yes, it has. That's been like, what, 10 altogether?
I couldn't even tell you. If you're counting like the reboot of it.
I think 9. So I think 9 altogether.
Yeah.
Because even with Freddy vs. Jason, because he was in that one. So I think
it was Robert Englund too.
Yeah. So I think about 8 or 9 is what he's been in.
You know, that would actually be a pretty good one to use too, because man, he is damn good in a fight in that movie.
He is.
I mean, he was tearing Jason up there for a minute.
I don't agree with it, but.
Well, I mean, you got to think, Jason's slow, Freddy's not.
He's not. Now, so anybody who doesn't know the history of Freddy Krueger, so basically he is a child killer. Yeah. And the parents of that neighborhood.
Springwood.
Springwood decided to just do some vigilante justice, which I'm all for, by the way.
Is it Springwood?
No, it's Elm. Was it Springwood?
Yeah, I think it was Springwood.
I think so.
Elm Street is where.
Right, the street they lived on.
Where Nancy lived.
Right. So I think it's Springwood. If we're wrong, please correct us in the comments section.
I hope we're not.
I hope they're not either. But so basically, the parents do some vigilante justice and burn him alive.
Yeah.
And basically now he made a deal with some demons, as we found in 6.
It was like, what, dream demons?
Yeah, I think something like that. So then after that, he was able to basically take over people's dreams and kill them in their dreams. And whenever you died in your dream by Freddy Krueger's hand, you died in real life.
And the same way.
Yeah, the same way. So
seems awful.
It does, man. And for anybody who doesn't know, this is actually based on a true story.
You're talking about that one
Asian kid.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, because actually there was a story in Asia. I forgot exactly what part, but basically this kid, he was not wanting to go to sleep. Like he was taking coffee and everything, and his parents took him to the doctor. They got him sleeping pills and everything like that.
I'm sure he just hid him under his bed or something.
And that's what you're jumping ahead.
Well, you said sleeping pills.
Well, yeah. But so his parents heard him thrashing in his room one day, and they were just thrashing in his sleep, and he just died. And that's when they found the sleeping pills under his bed and everything. So that's where actually the story from Freddy Krueger came from. So technically, it's based on a true story. Technically.
Based off actual events.
Yeah, actual events. Yes, something like that. Yeah. So
however they say it in the movies.
Something like that.
Yeah. Inspired by true events.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. So Freddy Krueger, man, this is like, I love his patented, of course, he's got that patented 4-bladed glove that never gets dull, apparently.
See, I think that's why I like, the New Nightmare, because he's got the different skeleton hand. It's got the five blade instead of the 4.
Right, don't get me wrong, I love the New Nightmare. Like I said, I love that.
Not the reboot, we're actually talking about the movie New Nightmare, with Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. Now, what are some of the advantages Freddy Krueger has, in your opinion?
Well, I mean, for one, he is dead, so you can't really kill him. 2, he's really fast. He has no conscience.
None whatsoever.
He'll slice you up in a second. No.
And make a pun while doing it, by the way.
You're running for your nightmare, bitch. And the ability to move in and out of dreams, and he feeds on their fear.
Right.
You know.
Now even though he can move in and out of, when he's out of the dreams, that's when he's vulnerable.
Right.
And that's when he actually can be killed.
Yeah, that's the only time.
Yeah.
Because it's like bringing him back to life for a minute.
Exactly. So that's really his only disadvantage. Like when he basically transfers to the real world, he can actually be killed.
Yeah. And, Heather Langenkamp figured that out. The Nancy's character.
Right.
Heather Langenkamp's the actor who played Nancy. She figured that out after, she brought back a piece of his t-shirt.
Yeah, his hat.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was his hat. And then she figured it out, and she MacGyvered the whole place and booby-trapped
right.
it. She was like, oh, I'm bringing him out of here, and we're going to fight for real.
And, I mean, I still disagree with how he died. He still technically didn't die, though.
No, he's just kind of something that kind of pushed off to the side until everybody's afraid of him again.
Right. And I think, too, man, with no conscience and those bladed gloves, man, that's a pretty dangerous weapon.
And he's fast.
And he's very conniving, too, man. He's
smart.
He's actually really smart.
He's smart, son of a bitch.
He'll lure you into a dream.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy about it.
Well, what he did, remember what they explained it to him, he keeps them up so long by messing with them, and then that way when they do fall asleep, they're his.
Right, because
they're not waking up.
No, because eventually the body shuts down anyway. It doesn't matter. It eventually shuts down, and then by that time you're so exhausted.
Yeah.
You're going to stay asleep, and there's really nothing you can do about it.
He's like, well, I've been messing with you for about 4 days now, so it's about time.
And that's one thing. He's very psychological with his attacks too. Like he breaks you down mentally, then he breaks you down physically.
Always the little girl with the jump rope.
Right. That's a weird little thing. And I think too, Freddy Krueger, man, is I think for his advantage is the fact that he's so smart and able to, he can transcend between both worlds.
Right.
So that's also, like say, all you gotta do is just wear you down mentally, and then you're his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wear you down physically and mentally.
Yeah.
Where he just wears you down until you're screwed.
Eventually, yeah. All right, so we'll save all the rest of the talking points for the debate time.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody, now we're finna move on to the second heavyweight of this tournament.
Oh man.
And now Pennywise. And anybody who doesn't know who Pennywise is, that's the clown from Stephen King's It.
And shame on you if you don't know it.
I agree. And it's been played. We're going to use the version. We were debating on which version to use.
Honestly, it's basically both of the versions.
It's basically the same thing.
Dude.
Right, the same dude.
I mean,
but
I mean, if you use the picture, which picture are you going to use?
I'm gonna use Tim Curry's because that's the one everybody knows.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's the one everybody's familiar with, and I want to go with that because they're basically, you're right, they're basically the same guy and same powers and everything. So
yeah, they didn't really change anything.
No, they really didn't. If anything, they made Skarsgård a little bit more
creepy.
A little more creepy, yeah. All right, so Pennywise. So you want to take over the history of Pennywise?
No, I don't know what year the book was written.
No. I'm talking about the character itself.
Oh, he comes out like what every?
I think it's every 25 years.
Is it 25 or 27?
It's 20.
I know it's some weird number.
I think it's 27. You're right, because 25 would be so. Yeah, I think every 27 years.
When did the movie come out?
No,
this one, this newest one.
2017.
2017. So 27. Yeah, so it'd be 1980.
No, it'd be 1990. Yeah, that's actually, yeah. So every 27 years, that was actually brilliant when they did it too. By the way.
I know.
Yeah. So like I say, once every 27 years, he comes out and basically feeds on kids, which he uses fear too, by the way.
Yeah, he lures men, or no, he gets a whiff of it, almost like the creeper.
Right.
And you know, once you're totally afraid of him, he kind of comes in and just kills everybody.
That's the crazy thing, man. And now Pennywise, man, is like one of the most powerful ones in this tournament.
Well, he's an interdimensional shapeshifter. Shapeshifter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Yeah, interdimensional shapeshifter. Which, I mean, how the hell did he get over to our dimension anyway?
I don't know, man. I don't think that's ever explained.
It might be something like within the Dark Tower.
I think so too, yeah.
Some kind of doorway that he kind of wandered through.
And maybe it.
And of course it's in Maine.
And like I said, Pennywise uses fear. Like he terrifies his victims, and that's what he uses that because they taste better when they're afraid.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did mention that.
Yeah, so they taste better when they're afraid. So he spends time terrifying them before he eats them, before he kills them.
Yeah, just because it makes his meal better.
Right, and yeah, that's crazy.
That is. Well, it almost reminds me a little bit of Hannibal.
Right. Yeah, you're right. And I think too, Pennywise, man, is that him being a shapeshifter is a good advantage too because he can take so many different forms.
Anybody.
Yeah.
He can be your dad, your best friend, and lure you in.
Yeah. And because we see he's done it many times in his movies, which we're going to go by, which the books and movies are about the same thing. There's a few changes, but we're going by the movies.
The big changes were with the children and the adults. But Pennywise has always been kind of the same thing throughout the books and throughout the book and the movies. He's always been an asshole.
He has, yeah. And man, like,
why a clown?
Because
I guess when he first crossed over the dimension, that was what was popular.
Well, I think too, man, is that a clown is easier to lure children into their deaths. Like, because kids are going to trust the clown. It's funny, you know.
Well, not anymore.
Well, not anymore, yeah. Nobody trusts the clown nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, hell, we had, John Wayne Gacy?
And that big thing a couple years ago where the clowns were just appearing out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which they were just asking for somebody to shoot their ass.
Oh, yeah. One dude ended up sending his pit bull after him.
Hey.
Tore him up, too.
I'm sorry, if you're dumb enough to dress up as a clown and try and terrify people.
Yeah, carrying an axe or something.
You got to accept the consequences.
Yep, that's just what happens.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Pennywise too, man, with him being able to transcend dimensions, it shows too, because I think he's an old demon too.
Yeah, because I mean, you see him in the movies. They talk because they're going back to the history.
They went hundreds of years. Yeah.
No, they went maybe like 100 and something years ago, and he was right there.
Yep.
At his popcorn Pennywise the dancing clown, a little popcorn like stand or whatever.
And I think too, man, Pennywise, man, is like he's another one, has no conscience. He enjoys killing.
No, he's a demon.
Yeah, he enjoys killing. And is very efficient at luring you to your own death. Like he'll make you see something, or even not even just that. When he's like, that's the thing that like him and Freddy are so similar because he will do the psychological stuff too.
He uses like the thing that
you
you're
fear the most, right?
Which for the one kid, Eddie. No, which was the one that had the asthma?
I think that was Eddie. I'm not sure. It's so hard to keep it with all the
I know,
names.
but he was like a what was it? Feels like he's sick all the time.
Right, and
what was it? What are those called?
Oh
my gosh.
Agoraphobia?
No, that's afraid of the.
Oh, that's
being
outside.
Afraid of outside.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Keep going.
comment section. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I might think of it here in a second.
Me too.
But like, he came up with the dude as leprosy.
Right.
Just like touching him and everything. And
pus and stuff going out.
Ugh, gross, dude.
Right.
Hypochondriac.
There you go. Yes.
There we go. Told you I think.
And the thing is, but see, the crazy thing is about both of these characters is that they're so strong, but once you find the weakness, they're easily defeated.
Yeah.
Like, because Pennywise can be easily defeated if you don't fear him.
Or Silver.
Or Silver, right.
And Freddy Krueger, as long as you bring his ass to you.
Yeah, I mean, this is where both of these, well, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Do you have any other points to add to Pennywise? Because everybody should know who you are by Pennywise by now.
Man, I kind of like the giant spider thing that he turns into.
Yeah.
I mean, that is kind of weird and creepy.
And that shows what he.
Yeah, the shine, the light that hypnotizes them, that kind of makes them docile and just accept your fate.
Right.
Oh hell, this really bright light. I guess I'm dying.
Well,
you know.
All right, so you ready for debate time?
Yeah, sure.
All right, everybody. So it's debate time. So who do you think has the advantage in this matchup today?
I think Pennywise has the advantage.
Really?
Yeah. Because he's like been doing it for so much longer than Freddy. I mean, just luring people in with fear, man, or luring them in, then scaring the shit out of them, and then eating them.
Honestly, for me, I think it's pretty equal. Like, I think this is like one of the most even matchups we've had so far. I think they're actually on even ground.
I'm not saying it's like a great big advantage.
I don't think
I'm saying experience kind of trumps, Freddy hasn't
But remember
been there very
now,
long.
he's like both of these guys are going against each other, and both of them use fear, and neither one of them is really going to be afraid of each other. So that's I think that's a bigger disadvantage for Pennywise, because Pennywise feeds off of he specifically feeds off fear. That's what that's what he says. He specifically feeds off fear.
Yeah.
Like Freddy doesn't. He uses fear to his advantage, but that doesn't in the later
films, it kind of explains that's how he gets his powers that's the only way he can get.
No. He gets his power from the souls of the victims he's killed. That's how, because they explain it in 4.
Oh.
Yeah, so he gets his power from the souls of all the victims he's had.
You know what I'm going by? I'm going by the Freddy versus Jason.
Let's not use that.
I'm just saying.
But I think if I was to be honest with myself, I think Freddy has the advantage because he doesn't specifically use fear to empower him. He's already very powerful because he uses the souls of his victims as his power.
Well, then you got to also think too, Pennywise, he's pretty powerful without the fear.
Oh yeah, I agree.
He transformed into that big giant spider thing.
But remember the thing though, if they're not afraid of him, he's powerless.
They weren't afraid of him at the very end. He still was fucking them up.
Well, that's true. Yeah, you're right. And I think, well, you know what? That's a good point, because him being able to shapeshift. Yeah,
even when they were adults, they weren't as afraid of him.
But they still were afraid.
He still killed quite a few of them too.
Well, that's true.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, well, I already posted the spoiler alert in the beginning of the video.
That one's kind of a big one.
But that's what I say. I already posted the spoiler alerts earlier. I don't know, man. This is like I said, this is a tough one because Pennywise's main power is fear, and Freddy doesn't give a shit. He don't fear nothing.
Yeah, he does. He's afraid of fire.
Not in this dream.
Oh yeah, he is. Remember, when he's around fire, dude, he freaks out. He don't like that.
That's only when he's in the real world. In a dream, he doesn't care. I mean,
that's his world.
That's what I'm saying. And I think the key to this too is, because remember, Pennywise does eventually have to sleep, which he's not going.
It takes him a while to go to sleep.
Right. It takes, what's the cycle? 30 days.
I don't know if it's. Yeah, it might be 30 days.
I think it's 30 days, and he goes back into hibernation.
Yeah, for another 27 years or some crap like that.
Now that's another thing that's actually a pretty big disadvantage, because after 30 days, Freddy can do whatever he wants, because they can just battle it out over and over again.
Find him.
Who has Freddy not been able to find in their dreams?
Yeah, that's true.
Like Fred, that's the thing. The dream world is Freddy's. That's not a question of the dream world belongs to Freddy.
Yeah,
that's really no question.
Yeah, that really is a big advantage for him.
Yeah, because like I say, they can battle it out.
He can torture him for another
27 years. Right, exactly, and break Pennywise down over 27 years.
I think Pennywise is already broken.
Well, I mean, it's true, but what I'm saying is like that's. I mean, to be tortured and hunted for 27 years, over and over and over.
Yeah,
and
and there
over
would be
again.
no way to beat him either.
No, there wouldn't be because
that's his world.
Yeah, that's his world. You can't kill him. You can't defeat him in the dream world.
Right.
But like I said, but that all depends. Is can Pennywise pull Freddy into the real world? Because
I'm sure Freddy makes mistakes.
no, Freddy. Well, both of them do. Both of them make mistakes.
Yeah.
For me, like I said, I don't know. I think I had to give the advantage to Freddy in this one. For me,
Freddy makes mistakes towards teenagers.
Yeah, but Pennywise makes mistakes towards little kids
And adults.
and adults.
Well, remember, what helped them out was they had that shine. They had like that special connection with each other.
That's true.
So they were a special kind of kid.
And that's true. But ain't no. Let's be honest. Ain't no shine going to help them against Freddy.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just
Because really, his only nemesis is Heather Blomkamp. That's his
Heather
only.
Langenkamp.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking of Neil Blomkamp. But that's his only true nemesis. The person who Nancy, who can basically defeat him on a regular basis. That's his only.
Every time she's in a movie, it's only 2 movies, but
no, it's 3.
Was she in the 3rd one?
Yeah, she was in the 3rd one.
I can't remember.
Which he does kill her in the 3rd one, but she still helps defeat him.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's his nemesis. That's the only person that can legitimately kill him and defeat him every single time.
Yeah, she's about a badass.
Yeah, she is.
With no sleep. She'd be like, I've been up for like 5 days, man. I'm ready to fight.
It's like, bring it. Yeah. All right, so you ready to go for the picks?
Yeah.
All right, so Cracker Hunters picks for the week, everybody. So, who do you pick this week?
Honestly, if Pennywise can stay out of the dream world, or bring Freddy, which I think he could figure out a way to do it. I think Pennywise has got it. But this one, man, like you said, it's pretty even match.
It really is.
It's hard to pick because both of them's got their strong points.
Right, and their individual weaknesses.
And once Freddy gets into the real world, dude, that's all he is scared.
Right, that's true. Yeah, because he can be easily killed there.
Yeah.
Now, for me, I'm gonna give the advantage to Freddy. I'm picking Freddy this week because it's very hard to pull him into the dream world. Into the real world.
Yeah.
Like that's really only happened once or twice in his entire series.
Yeah.
Once or twice.
Well, I think I'm going with Pennywise. I think I'm going to go with Pennywise because I think he could figure out a way to pull him out.
Well, I'm gonna go with Freddy because I think that if Pennywise can't, and they're going to battle in the dream world, he can't win.
No, he can't. That's a proven fact.
Right, you can't win, and that's the thing. Like, if there's no way for Pennywise to completely defeat him before his 30 days are up, he has to slumber for 27 years.
Yeah.
And that's when he's in trouble because Freddy gets to kill him over and over again in his dream.
Yep.
So I have to go with Freddy this week, man. That's my pick.
I'm still going to stick with Pennywise because I think maybe he'll use like a kid or something and be like, hey, when you're asleep, pull him out of the dream. Which he could too.
I mean, honestly,
Pennywise could be his dad.
This is, like I said, this to me is like a pretty tough one to pick. Like a legit, because both of them have their specific strengths and specific weaknesses that kind of offset each other. But I think the biggest advantage for Freddy is the dream world because he can't be defeated in the dream world. And I think that's his big advantage.
Yeah.
If he gets in the dream world, the match is over.
Well, I mean, that's really the only way Freddy can win, though, because if he's in the
right, I agree.
Pennywise has got him.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So it's just a matter of whether or not Freddy can get him to go to sleep. Because the question is, does Pennywise sleep throughout these 30 days? Does he slumber?
Nah, I don't
know because he doesn't kill on a 24-hour basis.
No.
So the question is while he's not killing, does he slumber? And if he does, then he's gone. He's dead.
Well, unless I don't know, man.
I told you, man. It's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
It's a tough one.
I mean, I feel like Freddy Krueger just wouldn't be able to help himself with just draw it out.
I don't know, but he may.
Because you know how he is.
Oh,
man.
he looks like he likes to toy with his prey.
He's got that panache, you know.
Yeah,
he wants
does.
to show off.
But so does Pennywise.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I said. These two are pretty equal on equal ground. I just think that the dream world gives Freddy the advantage if he can lure Pennywise either to slumber or into that dream world. There's really no way to defeat him.
And in the real world, there's no way for Freddy to defeat Pennywise.
Right. So it's I tell you, man, it's a tough one.
Yeah, it's all really depends on who fucks up.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's gonna be the one to fuck up first?
Yep. So everybody, you got our picks, Freddy and
Pennywise.
All right, so I cannot wait to hear these debates is gonna go on because this is a tough one, man.
It really is.
I think this one's gonna be the one that really tests people's debate skills.
Yeah.
To bring their they bring their points home to basically say who they think is gonna win.
Yeah.
So everybody, so you got our picks for this week. We can't wait to hear what you all have to say.
Yep, I'm ready for it.
Me too. All right, everybody. So thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to get notified of our future videos. I'm Carolina Hitman.
I am Anubis.
We'll see y'all next time. Peace.